This topic is electrical heating. We already studied illumination in last lecture. The natural source of heating is also sunrise, but due to timing of sun, this is the lack of rays for heating. Now we are introducing electric heating. What is electrical heating? What is the principle behind it? Electrical heating is any process in which electrical energy is converted to heat energy. Electric heating works on the principle of Joule heating. An electric current through a resistor can pass and it's generate I square RT joules heat. So electrical heating is based on the principle of that when electric current pass through a medium, heat is produced. Let us take the case of solid material which has resistance R ohm and current flowing through is it I ampere for T duration. Then the heat produced in the material will be heat H equal to I square RT joules. So now the domestic application of electrical heating. The room heater for heating the building, immersion heater for water heating, hot plates for cooking, geyser, iron, electrical oven for baking, electric toaster, etc. This is the main basic application of domestic application of electrical heating. Now the application of electrical heating in industrial application, melting of metals, electrical welding, molding of glass for making glass appliances, baking of insulator, molding of plastic components, heat treatment of pointed, making of plywood. This is the industrial application of electrical heating. The advantage of electrical heating over other method of heating. Electrical heating method is clean and atmospheric, free from dirt. It's not generating any pollution, no flue gas produced during the entire heating method. The response is quickly, you can start and stop quickly. Accurate control temperature can made easily through electrical heating. Comparatively safe, localized application. Overall efficiency is much higher than other heating methods. You can produce uniform heating through electrical heating, highest efficiency of utilization, cheap furnace, mobility of job. It means the electrical heating equipment can be transferred from one place to another place. Now we are see the which type of heating method of transferring heat from one body to another body. Total three type of method you can say transfer of heat. The first is conduction. This phenomena take place in solid, liquid and gas. Heat transfer is proportional to the difference of temperature between two phases. No actual means heat body temperature of heat body and another body is less temperature, then the heat will be transferred from more heat body to lower heat body. No actual motion of molecules, the molecules of the body will not in the motion in this method. Now a second method of transfer of heat is convection. This phenomena take place in the liquid and gas. It is transferred due to actual motion of molecules. In this method, the medium between two body you also get the heat. There is a little loss in this method. Now the third method is radiations. This phenomena is confined to surface. Radiant energy emitted or absorbed is depend on the nature of the surface. The difference between convection and radiation is that in radiation the medium between two bodies is not affected or the between air is not heated, so the efficiency of radiation heat transfer is much more than other two method. The losses is less in radiation method, but these three any object can be heat by conduction, convection and radiation method. Now the classification of electrical heating. Which type of electrical heating are available? The first, there are two type of electrical heating: power frequency heating and high frequency heating. This is the two basic type or classification of electrical heating. First is power frequency heating and another is high frequency heating. The power frequency heating, in that there is another 2 points. The one is resistance heating and another is induction heating. In resistance heating there is another two part: the direct resistance heating and indirect resistance heating. Means a power frequency heating, a total two types: power frequency heating and higher frequency heating. In power frequency heating, again two: resistance heating and induction heating. In resistance heating, direct resistance heating and indirect resistance heating. Second is induction heating. In that again two parties: direct core type induction heating and coreless type induction heating. Mostly in coreless type HX wine furnace is most IMP question of GTU papers. Now the arc heating and dielectric heating. In that the arc heating there is another two part: direct arc heating and indirect arc heating. We will briefly check the classification of electrical heating in next slide. In further classification of heat method on the based on temperature. The low temperature heating is up to 0 to plus 400 degrees Celsius. Median temperature range is from 400 to 1150 degrees Celsius, and higher temperature heating is above 1150 degree temperature. Now the all classification of electrical heating. The power frequency we already know. The frequency is 50 to 60 Hz. In that mainly two types: resistance heating, direct resistance heating, indirect resistance heating. In arc heating, again in arc heating the two type is direct arc heating and indirect arc heating. High frequency method, the radio frequency range from 5 to 500 kilohertz. In that the different part is induction heating. In induction heating, direct and indirect. Another is dielectrical heating or high frequency capacitive heating and infrared radiate heating. Third part is microwave heating. It's a high frequency 0.3 gigahertz to plus 300 gigahertz. This is the classification of electrical heating. The totally chapter based on this topic. Each and every heating method will ask to explain briefly with the diagram, with the procedure and its advantage and disadvantage. So the power frequency heating method is resistance and arc heating. High frequency is induction heating. So before we studied, there is a two type: resistance and arc, and induction and dielectrical. The labs portion, resistance and arc heating, is power frequency, and induction and dielectric is high frequency heating method. Now the basic this of resistance heating. Just we introduce here resistance heating, then next lecture we will study briefly resistance heating, arc heating and induction heating. In this method, based upon the I square R losses, when current pass through an element, there is a R resistance in element. Due to the heat losses, the I square R losses will generate the heat. So in this method, the higher resistive element are used for heating. So the whatever current pass through and its square multiplied by the total resistance, that will produce the heat. Means I square R losses, it's our not losses but it our heat. Whenever current is passed through a resistor, material heat is produced because of this losses. The generation of heat is done by electrical resistance carrying current. The characteristic of features of